Culture, to many, is the heartbeat of a society, a vibrant tapestry woven from tradition, values, beliefs, and expressions. It is the invisible thread that connects individuals, shaping identities and fostering a sense of belonging. Culture, at its core, is dynamic and ever-evolving, expressed through language, cuisine, festivals, music, and arts. The Yoruba culture is one of the most vibrant in the world as it lays strong emphasis on community and respect for elders, expressed through language rich in proverbs, storytelling, and chanting in a beautiful blend of tradition, spirituality, and creativity. However, as civilization takes over the human race, many of these cultural practices are gradually being eroded, most especially by the younger generation. Little wonder why the Eburu Adekunle Yoruba Cultural Renaissance, a non-governmental organization, has been at the forefront of promoting and preserving Yoruba oral poetry through the Oríkì Yoruba Festival.
Today's program is about the Oríkì Yoruba culture, and that's exactly part of why we are traditional ruler to ensure that we preserve, Yoruba culture, specifically. A lot of it, things that our forefathers, have been doing, our people have been doing forever, that we ensure that there's a continuity of it. Because our life actually, reflects our culture. When we're talking about Omoluabi, for example, Yoruba, we have that's a concept of Omoluabi. So if we don't pass it from generation to generation, then you see that they tend to forget or actually, change it.
The 6th edition of Oríkì Yoruba Festival, which brought together dignitaries from far and near, including traditional rulers, historians, cultural icons, and notable Yoruba chanters, was a 2-day event which commenced with the annual Iba Mountaineering Day, where the ancient town of Iba, in a Felodun local government area of Osun State, played host to an array of tourists who gathered to behold the beauty of nature the town is blessed with. The event, aimed at showcasing Iba's immense tourism potential, featured a thrilling mountain climb and cultural performances as the Eburu of Iba, Oba Adekunle Yoruba Oyedeji II, accompanied by other distinguished guests, friends and well-wishers from within and outside the country, spoke on the huge investment opportunities available in the town.
It has been there, and we need, to let people know that we have this, and that's what we're, doing. And of course, we've been enjoying this, like I repeatedly said several times. We come here, we have several of them, beautiful, mountains like this that we climb. You saw what happened when we were at the peak. The breeze, was just wonderful. The environment is just a beauty, wonderful to see.
It's nice climbing the pace. I so much love it. It gives energy. Then I share beautiful experience from it. Now I can see that Professor Adekunle, the Eburu of Iba, he has a good motive.
It's a worthwhile experience because, one doesn't have this kind of opportunity around way back at home. So I almost lost my breath before I finally got to the plateau, but I really enjoyed it. It's a worthwhile experience that one, in a blue moon, one should try to do it. It's very good. I enjoyed it.
One of the distinguished guests who graced the occasion, the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Ìbà Gani Adams, lauded the Eburu of Iba, Oba Adekunle Oyedeji II, for his visionary, transformative, and impactful legacies of building and harnessing the talents of children and youth who would mold the future and inspire generations to come.
It's not easy for you to sustain a cultural festival. For an Oba of this kind of community to sustain it, he has a passion for promotion of Yoruba cultural heritage. You can imagine the personality that come to this community today for this festival. is as a result of the importance of identifying with the way God Almighty created us. The main topic of the festival, Oríkì, is very, very important because we can only trace people lineage through Oríkì. You can identify who is coming when Yoruba is putting out his Oríkì or Aoriki, which is very, very important. And we are fast losing it. A festival like this will create more importance to our Oríkì so that everybody will know his praising lineage.
A Yoruba cultural icon, Prince Tunde Odunlade, delivered a lecture on the social impact and dynamics of Yoruba Oríkì and names, where he stressed that Oríkì is more than just a form of poetry, but a way of life, a means of communication, and a symbol of identity, used to convey messages, express emotions, and celebrate milestones.
The need to ensure that our culture does not go to extinct. And I'm happy to tell you that our culture is never going to go into extinct. But what I'm afraid of is I don't want me to start going to America to learn about my language or going to Europe to learn about my culture because all of us here have abandoned it. And I congratulate the King Eburu of Iba for ensuring that our culture will never ever die.
Similarly, the representative of the UNESCO IFCD Uniosun project, Dr. Adeola Falaye, said the group will collaborate with the Eburu Adekunle Yoruba Cultural Renaissance to empower some of the highly talented chanters.
The UNESCO IFCD Uniosun project will channel to work on women empowerment projects for the youth, in particular women, ladies, chanters, and artists who are willing to be trained and to be empowered beyond just chanting. So there is an upcoming event, which is an aspect of the project, to train over 300 youths such that they can be fully grounded. And it's not just training them, it's also to digitize this chant and the Oríkì arts, which is so domiciled in southwestern Nigeria.
There were goodwill messages from the Special Advisor to the Governor on Traditional Matters, Honorable Kehinde Oloke, and the Association of Tourism Practitioners of Nigeria, among others. The two-day event, which encompassed Iba Mountaineering Day and Oríkì Yoruba Festival, provided the needed platforms for guests and participants to network, unwind, and connect with nature as chanters entertained the gathering through their various performances during the competition. It also featured the presentation of awards to some distinguished Yoruba cultural leaders and icons, including Iba Gani Adams, Prince Tunde Odunlade, and Adekunle Olalekan, popularly known as Kunle Afod. Similarly, the winners of the chanting competition and all the participants were equally rewarded. Oluchi Amuda for Deadline.